Hey everybody, this is Eric, and I'm going to be going over the Spooky Nuke tournament from this past weekend, and also talk about the season. First of all, for those of you that didn't notice, obviously I was there this weekend, and it was definitely a pleasure to help coach a couple of the games, get to meet some of the a couple of kids I had never met before, but most of them I knew already. And there's been kind of an absence of practices, at least that I've been able to attend, so it was good to kind of see them run out there. And I hope as the practice schedule picks up for me to be more of a role. I'm not going to probably be able to get to many, if any, of the tournaments, but the it was definitely fun to hang out and watch you guys play. Um, what's always interesting when I go to the tournaments is to compare what you kind of see visually to the numbers as they come out. I'm usually pretty good about that. I'm usually pretty good at knowing, you know, uh, knowing what to expect. Sometimes I get surprised, but not always. So from as far as results go, I mean, you went 4-1, lost that semifinal game. That was it. But again, we're trying to dispense with the results per se, and we're trying to analyze it from a statistical perspective to gauge predictability, in the future. Because listen, we can't do anything about the results in this past week, but what we can do is improve upon our performance internally so that we get into July, we get into these other tournaments, we have a better chance of winning these things. So let's go through one at a time. Let's take a look. Let's first, I guess we'll just start with the BCRI game. And again, what we're looking for here is an effective, again, let's review what we're looking for. Looking for an effective field goal percentage of 50%, turnover rate of less than 20, and an offensive rebound percentage of above 30. Now you'll see in this tournament, in this game, you guys were actually pretty poor, specifically in the second half. Now, this the game that I was? Yes. So I think this is the game I was at where we murdered them in the first half. Yeah. And then we're just awful in the second half. Now we did some stuff with the rotations that may not have been normal, so that's one thing. But again, overall, an effective field goal percentage of 43% is not winning. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to win almost any game. But we were ahead by so many points that we just kind of cruised. So this game in and of itself could be sort of an outlier. But let's just take a look. Let's take a look at the shot chart and see where our shots came from. From the BRCI game. And there was only 3, 4, 5, 6 bad twos, and that's actually not very good. I would actually prefer it to be less than 10% of total shots. So that's something we definitely need to clean up. And that's my only comment on that. Let's take a look at the box score. Take a look at some individuals here. And again, it keeps on defaulting back to this other game, but that's okay. We get on top of that. Let's see who did well. Again, it was kind of a weird game because we only really tried for a half. I shouldn't say that. I mean, that's when all the starters were in and all the stuff. So anyway, from 3, Justin was 0 for 4, and that's not good. Again, you're probably our best 3-point shooter, I guess. I mean, what do I know? We'll look at the season stats, but it's nice. It's nicer when you're making them. Let's put it that way. Frankie, not bad, 2 for 4 from 3. What else? Again, overall, this whole second half was kind of an S show. So I almost want to discount this whole game. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go on to the next game, which was, I think, in no particular order, let's look at BW Elite. BW Elite, we won by 17, but again, let's not worry too much about this. But let's definitely praise the effective field goal percentage here. Now this is humming, okay? 66% effective field goal percentage. You're not losing to anybody, okay? As a matter of fact, this might have been the game where someone commented this team is supposed to be good that we're playing. What the hell? What the hell is that you guys had a 66% effective field goal percentage? Good luck. No one's beating you when you do this. So let's take a look at the shot chart and see what it looks like. I'm just guessing. But, oh, really? Oh, really? What a surprise. Only one bad two. Only one bad two and 66% effective field goal percentage. I mean, I don't know what else I have to say. I mean, I could bang the drum, right? Or pound the alarm or whatever, but this is what you need. This is what your shot chart needs to look like. Shot chart needs to look like if you want to really kick ass, honestly. Let's take a look at the box score from the, again, BW Elite. This is like the second one you guys have put up here like this in the last couple of weeks that have had a shot chart that looks like this. And that's awesome. Ryan, 3 for 7 for 3. Sean, 2 for 3. Justin, only 1 for 3. Frankie, 0 for 4. That's not good. But Salem, 1 for 1. Seth got to the rim. Sean, good around the rim. Randolph, good around the rim. Overall, very, very super efficient performance across the board. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go back to stats and let's look at the what was next? I think the New World game was next, or was it TNBA Ohio? I forget. In either case, we were very surprised that both these teams we handled pretty handily. But you guys are good, man. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised. Although this game we got a little lucky, because your effective field goal percentage was a little low. Now, again, I'm being I challenge you guys for 50%. So if you're a little below, it's not the end of the world, especially considering, look at the second half. 55% in the second half, which was basically the first half where you guys were kind of poor. Take a look at the shot chart. Well, first of all, turnover rate, very strong, under 20. Decent enough offensive rebound percentage, over 30. Let's look at the box score. Oh, sorry, the shot chart from, what was it, New World? Is that one? Is this one? Yeah, that's why you're a little poor. I mean, look at this. 2, 5, 6, 8 bad twos. And not to mention 2 of 9 finishing from over here. The more of these shots you take, the worse you guys are going to do. I can't be any more direct than that. Okay, look at the box score. Box score from New World. Frankie, another poor performance from 3. Ryan, a very poor performance overall, especially from 3. Justin, 3 for 8. There's something. Randolph, 0 for 1. So overall, I mean, Ryan, yeah, this is a bad game for Ryan, man. 3 for 9 in total. Spins, only 1 for 3. Yeah, so overall, you got the job done because the team you're playing was awful. But this type of performance is not going to translate. It's not going to travel, to games against superior opponents. All right, let's go to TNBA Ohio. This I'm expecting to see some good stuff. Yep. So this is what happens. Like if you're playing a good team and you win by 12, this is like elite stuff. Okay. Effective field goal percentage is 70%. I am fairly certain that this is the highest effective field goal percentage of any team from Crown this year. And it's possible any team in the last couple of years that have been tracking this. So, and you know how that starts? 82% effective field goal percentage in the first half. Let's go. I mean, I kind of tell you, nobody, listen to me, nobody is beating you when you behave this way. Let's take a look at the shot chart. Shot chart, TNBA Ohio. Oh, really? No terrible floaters, only 3 bad twos out of 37. And lo and behold, you put up 70% effective field goal percentage. This is what happens. This is what you need to do. And you're doing it, which is excellent. Let's look at the box score. Box score versus TNBA Ohio. Let's see what we got here. There you go, Justin. Let's go. Welcome to the team. 5 for 5 from 3. Randolph, 2 for 3. Sean, 1 for 4. Ryan, 2 for 5. Ryan, a little bit better finishing this game, to say the least. And there you have it. Take good shots. You have the right people taking them. And away we go. Away we go into the semis. And I missed this. Let's take a look and see what this was. It was definitely a rough finish to the game. Now, again, I know this says 56-62. I don't know when the Scorpion were messed up or we just missed some stats, but I know you guys lost at the buzzer here. And on the margin, this is what it is, man. 47% is just not quite going to be good enough. 18% turnover rate, not bad. Offensive rebound percentage, not bad. I tell you, if you guys lost by 1 point because, listen, you missed some shots and they were good shots in the good shot chart, that's fine. But if I see this shot chart, and I haven't looked at it yet, you have enough bad twos where it would have cost you the game, then I'm not going to be happy. Let's take a look. Please don't make me mad. Ready? Let's see. Look at this. 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 6. I want you to think about this for a second. You want to even include these? I'll even give you these. That makes 3 for 10. Okay? Or 3 for 9, whatever it is. 3 for 9 for shots that are only worth 2 points. That's how you stay under 50% effective field goal percentage. And that is the difference between winning this and losing this. That is really the bottom line. You had enough of these finishes around the rim where you could have even made up for this if these shots were just different. Let's take a look at the box score. You look at the individuals, but you know, Ryan 1 for 5 from 3, not good. Seth 7 for 8 from the line, 5 for 8. You did what you had to do. Justin 1 for 8. And this is going to seem kind of silly. And this is, listen, you want to get into analytics, you want to really commit to this. Randolph zeros. I mean, like, I would rather have Justin taken 1 more 3 than any of those bad twos, even though Justin was 1 for 8. Because variance is a fickle beast, you know? Could have been 2 for 9. And you know what I mean? Instead of taking a bad 2, someone took a bad 2 that only was going to be worth 2 points anyway. It's too bad. Because you could have won and then you would have been in the finals. Nonetheless, we learn these lessons. Okay, let's take a look at the season. For the season, and now the cool thing is we now have what they call a sample size. We have what are we, 12 games? Actually, not quite yet, but we're getting there. 12 games for the season that have been tracked. Again, we haven't been able to get to haven't been able to film every game. Effective field goal percentage, very good, 52%. You're tracking well. You keep that up, and you're going to be winning these tournaments. Turnover rate, a little high. Offensive rebound percentage, good enough. Take a look at the shot chart. And this is for the whole season. Whole season's shot chart. 24, 27, 32, 44, 53, 60. Almost where you need to be, but you got to get this under 10%. These bad twos have to be under 10% of your total field goals attempted. If you want to win these tournaments, and you guys can. You absolutely can. Let's take a look at some individuals. This is for the whole season. And again, what we are looking for here from each of you individually, I need the ability to either make 50% from 2 or 33% from 3. Now, if you could do both, that's great. But at least one or the other. So let's just take a look. First, from 2. Spins, not much of a sample size, but Ryan's doing great, 59%. Randolph, 57. Seth, 54. Even Justin from 2, getting to the rim a little bit, 53%. From 3, we have Justin is now in really, really good shape. 40% from 3. This is exactly what we want. Ryan is up over 33%, 39%. Sean, you guys are doing great. Okay. You are just, the reason why I nitpick with you guys is because I think you guys can win these tournaments. And if you want to win these tournaments, you have the talent to do it, and you are so close to having the shot distribution and discipline to do it. Just need that one step, and that consistency. Okay, that will do it. I will hopefully see you guys at practices at some point. And as far as videos go, next tournament you guys play, whenever that's going to be, you'll be followed up with a video. That'll do it. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys this weekend, and good luck.